Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Monster Mondays. This time we have part 2, which is 5 more packs of the whatever this box is, which is a crazy cool box. Focuses around SCP-001. Let's dive right into pack 1. So yeah, if you watched my last video, you'll see there was a ton of crazy new cards. And it features basically one of these cards per pack, which is, it seems like sort of like declassified info about SCP-001. I apologize that I can't read this. You can go ahead and I'll try to get as close as I can so you can scan this with Google and see if it translates for you. But moving right along, we got a GR card, which is awesome. I always love getting GR cards. This was what used to be the super rare cards of the old boxes. There was only 3 rarities, but this box has 7 rarities. Yeah, so fun. So yeah, this is GR card. This is SCP-49, which looks like the Plague Doctor, so that's cool. He was a chase card from like the very first box that I got. Next up, we have an SSR card of that drone that we opened up in the last video. And this pack's ZR card, the SCP-001-29. Again, I looked up SCP-001. There's a whole bunch of like declassified documents to read. I'm not sure what corresponds with number 29. From what I could see, nothing showed up as such, so sorry if you're gonna have to do some research on your own. And then moving right along, we got let's see, this one's a dupe, but we got 3 new regular cards. This one is a bunch of cat butts. So it's SCP-352. I think that donates Chinese. So it kind of looks like that mobile game. What was that? Where all the cats you could collect? 352 is an old emaciated woman. That's definitely not these cats. So, okay, yeah, this doesn't, not sure what this is. If you guys know in the comments, let me know. What says CN75? I don't know, maybe it's like I'm gonna make it up and it sounds like it's an IKEA dresser that has an infinite amount of cats in it. And they're basically like gremlins and they have their own, like here's the Leaf Cat, that looks like a Pokemon. That looks like a Moogle. I don't know. If you like cats, that's one for you. Speaking of cats, we've got Dorley here. This is SCP-529 Josie. So it's probably some sort of cat, obviously. Okay, yeah, this is the half cat. Talked about this in an earlier one. So this is like some weird half cat. Doesn't have any health problems, it's just half a cat. And finally, we've got a cyberpunk looking place. Looks familiar, but I don't remember these cool neon lights in older cards that I've opened. This is SCP-3330. Apparently it's closed. Okay, this is a designation for the collective works of late composer and pianist John Milton Cage Jr. between 1961 and 1978. When you listen to the works from the very beginning, sound waves, blah, blah, blah. If you hear this, you for some reason want to stare at where it's coming from. I don't know, some sort of weird music, I guess. I don't know, is this a club that plays the music? Who knows? All right, pack 2. All right, again, we've got SCP-001-5, which is, again, I think it's like declassified documents about 001. No idea. And we've got a SSR, which is a dupe from a previous box. This is like a canine skull or a creature with a canine skull for a head. And a dupe of this creepy bear, and this pack's ZR card, which, wow, that's really cool. It's like a robot lady. SCP-001-14. Not sure what that's all about. It's cool though. I don't know. Very neat. And then what we got here for our normal cards, all duplicates. Moving right along to pack number 3. Here we go. Again, this one's 001-2. And Duke GR card. It's really cool though. And a what looks to be a new SSR card, and it looks like it's a cool lady that says, "I will always be there to protect you." SCP-4838. Some sort of, is this like a yandere? Girl's gonna stab you. All right. Okay, so series of paranormal incidents which affected Candace Harker, 27-year-old woman from Gloucester, England. A collection of artifacts manifested about her person starting in her home. The received items were all signed by Robert Green. Harker and a man of the name were romantically involved for a brief period of time prior to his disappearance. Instances are believed to be singularity cognitohazardous despite their innocuous or even heartwarming content. Candace Harker developed paranoia and identified the sender as having hostile intent. Countermetric therapy had limited effectiveness as symptoms resumed within 1 to 3 hours. Okay, so there's a bunch of like information on here, timeline of events. Yeah, so it's kind of like a haunted 27-year-old woman. Scary. Here's the ZR card of the pack, which is actually pretty cool in person. Like the way that the foil stamping on the buildings look, it's really neat. I don't know if it's picking that up on the camera. And just the dazzling, look at that. I don't know, that's fun. This is SCP-001-17. Again, I don't know. Yeah, apologies. I'll have to remember to link the page for SCP-001 in the description. And the rest of the rare cards are all duplicates except that one. And I think I know what this one is already. So this is SCP-1678-A. So there was a, I think 1678 is some sort of like alternate dimensional London. And then there's like a camera, surveillance bird, and then like weird zombie-ish bobbies, police. And I think -A might be the police. Yeah, there's an A, B, C, and D. All right, pack 4. All right, the requisite SCP-001 card, Maya Yakayama. I'll go ahead and look that up. It's an SCP character. I don't know, there's a bunch of information, but there's not like a succinct website about it. All right, moving right along, we've got SCP-5935, which looks like a little kid, a weird dude with a star in his chest. Blood and the breaking of my heart, it says. Huh. All right. Okay. This is a extra-dimensional location within a roughly 0.23 kilometer by 0.31 kilometer area in the Southern Ocean, classified as Point Elf. Within this a single large, generally flat landmass. It's the site of Pandemonium, a megacity that covers the entirety of the island. Has hundreds of millions of identical skyscrapers. So there's a bunch of journals here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into. So yeah, there's like poems. Don't know. Maybe there's some story involving these two. And moving right along, we've got this dupe SSR and this pack's ZR card, which I'm glad I'm getting. How many are there? There's 21 regular ZR cards and 11 ZR Plus cards. I don't think I've gotten a ZR Plus card. This is like, what is this, like the Northern Star? SCP-001-23. I have to continually apologize. I can't describe this for you guys. That's interesting. These all sort of have like a starry sky thing going on. And the regular cards are all dupes from previous boxes. And the final pack of this video, pack number 5. And we've got these XR card, 001-3. Enjoy the text there. And we've got what looks like a new SSR card though, which is like a demon girl falling in love with a maid. Welcome to Waifu Wednesday up in here. We got SCP-3998. Okay. This is, maybe it's this. It's a human cadaver which expired in late 17th century. Lacks any legs and is covered in extensive 4th-degree burns. Sometime after his death, the remains were collected and fashioned into a scarecrow, held together by wicker, nails, and wire. Suffered blunt force trauma too. Not sure how they died. The object constantly exudes a flammable liquid from its bone, which is ethanol and human fat. Each night between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m., it ignites and engulfs in flames, but it doesn't suffer any damage. It targets those who have killed or physically abused a romantic partner. The targets are left burning. Large quantities of boiling ethanol will appear in their stomach. Yikes. Induces vomiting, causes further burns. Eventually their body fat begin to melt. Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Just some cool art, I guess. But I think that this is clearly what they're describing, this thing here. Looks like a skull, see? That one's cool, I guess. And they got a dupe of this one. And wow, I finally got a dupe ZR. And we got, these two look new. Let's see here. We got SCP-3997. Could be a dupe of one I've already read about, but that art looks new. All right. Okay. Mental phenomenon affecting a number of individuals, hereafter referred to as SCP-3997-1. Not appear any common factors linking these individuals. Blah blah blah. Instances report a number of vivid dreams featuring white roses. Often involve memories of early childhood, but which have been altered to feature white roses, or instances of them walking through a rose garden. There's a few other information here, but that's pretty much it. So, weird dreams about roses. And lastly, of this video, we've got SCP-2028. It's a sad girl of some sort. Okay, so yeah, this is a collection of 258 empty snow globes. The words, remove the negative emotions and thoughts from your mind with your friends at the Onori Collective. Do not use more than 3 times per 30 days. Do not break glass. Anomalous properties manifest when one or more human subjects enter REM sleep within 4 meters of an instance. The subject will invariably experience a vivid nightmare. Upon awaking, the subject will feel an intense sensation of relief. For the following 3 days, the subject will report an increase in happiness and willingness to participate in social situations. Oh wow, there's a lot going on here. So basically it's just weird snow globes. Yeah, there's a lot here. Definitely check it out. All right, so that'll do it for part 2. The next 5 packs from this awesome box. It's pretty awesome, actually. I'm getting some really fun special foily cards, some backstory about SCP-001, which I wish I could read. But other than that, let me know which was your favorite SCP of the bunch. And like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.